Hi, I'm Laura.
Hi, I'm Katrina.
And welcome to
Do It For The Bit,
where we've been talking about nonsense and nothing since 99.
So true, bestie.
Because I'll be honest, we don't really know what we're going to talk about this episode.
We're on a time crunch.
We're on a time crunch. We got things going on.
Yeah, Laura's got like a pool party or something she gotta go to.
I got a pool party.
It's raining.
Girl, look outside. It's stopped.
Okay, I'm a hit stop record. Was there any reason to be that rude as hell just now? What the fuck was that? Rain can come back.
It swept through.
All right. You know what? You know what? I've been fighting since 99. Don't piss me off.
We don't know what we're talking about today.
No, this is a shit show today.
But you know what? It's every other day is also a shit show. We just know what we're gonna talk about loosely.
Girl, put that on a coffee mug. Every other day is a shit show, and we know we're gonna talk about loosely.
We literally are like we say like one word. We're like, oh yeah, childhood. All right, cool. Let's talk about that.
Childhood.
And then we just press play. We hope for the best.
People want to hear about that.
And you know what? Are we wrong?
I don't know. Are we?
No.
Let us know in the comments. Chat, is this true?
There's two things I wanted to talk about. I was telling Katrina this, and I was like, you know what? Let's just press play so that way, if it's good, we catch it, and if it's not, we can scrap it.
Exactly.
So, but okay, I want to talk about like whenever people take like religion too far, or like they're kind of like, hold up, you know what I mean? Because I saw this one video, it was just this one reel about like Doja Cat and how she's like changed her aesthetic for her new album, which is called Scarlet.
Yeah.
And like in the music, I haven't seen the music video, but like in the music video, like she's like, there's like a devil or something. I don't know.
Which music video? All of them have like devils in them.
Is it
demons?
Paint the Town Red.
Oh, Paint the Town Red. That one I thought was like artistically very pleasing to look at.
I haven't seen it.
Okay.
But someone, it's like people someone made a reel on Instagram of like her old aesthetic versus this new aesthetic for this new album, which is like a new concept and everything.
Yeah.
It's completely different. And people are like, everyone in the comments was like, it's so easy to tell that she sold her soul. And the thing is, like, it wasn't like joking. It was like very
it's really funny. Comment sections are so full of people saying that people have sold their souls, and it's like
dude, it's literally like she's wearing more red.
I didn't know that this was a common belief. Like,
yeah,
like there's like being religious, and then there's this like this weird like undercurrent of
put that on Do Not Disturb.
I gotta put this shit on Do Not Disturb.
Sorry, we just put a reel out, guys.
The reel's blowing up.
Okay.
So my phone was buzzing.
So bzz, bzz. We're like, hey, now
we know. Good reel.
Hey, go follow us on our IG at Do It For The Bit podcast. Check out our reel.
Check out our reel. But no, it's funny. It's like, okay, people are religious, whatever. People are spiritual, yes. Totally cool. That's awesome. But there's this weird undercurrent in America where like way more people than I realized think that anyone who is famous has literally sold their soul to a physical demon.
Yeah. Which is crazy.
Yeah. That is not something that's like talked about in church.
No.
Or like any like
it's kind of more like like a metaphor, a euphemism of like, oh, you know.
But everyone talks about it like these people are literally like having meetings, sit down meetings with crossroad demons
on their like Microsoft Teams Outlook calendar or whatever. Yes. It's like, okay, meeting with the crossroad demon 3:00.
What's a good demon name?
Balthazar.
Yeah, meeting with Balthazar at 3 p.m.
Don't be late.
Like, I need to give him something. It's my soul.
And I
gotta get at that contract.
It just makes me laugh a little bit whenever they're like, it's just so obvious that she sold her soul.
Yeah, way to go, Super Sleuth. The theme is literally she is making fun of that concept and dressing up as a demon.
Yeah. I don't know. I just wanted to talk about that.
Well, that was about 4 minutes of content, so now what?
Oh, there's another one I want to talk about.
Boom, let's hear it.
It's also about demons.
Okay.
It was this mom who was unboxing a phone, and she was, like, messing with Siri. Siri, which is, like, famously, like, a robot. Okay, and then the mom was like, are you demonic? And then Siri was like, I'm not sure what you mean by that. And then she was like, are you a demon? And then Siri was like, I can't quite answer that, because it's like, a robot, you know?
Yeah.
It's not a sentient being.
So it can't be demonic.
It can't be demonic.
It also can't be angelic.
And she was like, this is a demonic phone. I don't want this phone. And that just blew my mind.
I mean, but the thing is, if you asked any phone that, they would answer the same.
Let's give it a whirl. Let's test it out.
All right, let's ask Siri if she's demonic.
Are you a demon? It's on silent.
Well, no answer.
That says a lot.
Silence was loud.
Are you a demon?
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Okay, God. Okay, let me just turn up the volume.
Siri is a shit.
Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
Are you a demon?
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Wow. I don't want this phone. It's demonic.
Yeah. And she was just kept asking the phone if the phone was demonic. And it's like, this is Siri. You should ask it if it's evil, not if it's demonic.
Yeah.
Because computer's bad. Every single day, whenever I have to use ChatGPT, I always say, good morning. Hi, how are you doing?
I'm so nice to my ChatGPT.
I say, hi. I say, can you please help me with this? I ask it like it's a human being, like, because
as if
I
it has
don't
a
trust
choice.
like that. I don't trust like that.
I'm in ChatGPT's good graces. I'm so kind to Chat.
Is
that silly? Yes.
But also
no.
Because
He'll remember me. He will love me.
I'm always like, hola, buenos dias. And then it always responds in Spanish. And I kind of practice my Spanish with the ChatGPT whenever I ask him to do stuff for me.
That's actually very sweet.
Yeah. It's...
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. But, you know...
Period. Now, okay, I have something on a similar thread where Alex sent me a TikTok or a reel or something, and this lady, she was like, when you meet someone and for the first time and God tells you don't trust them, like kind of like how Edward Cullen like appeared in New Moon and told Bella to lie.
Yeah.
To Laurent.
Yeah, Laurent.
And she meant like in a very literal, like there's a voice in her head that says like, don't trust them.
Interesting.
Okay, I don't mean to be rude, but like, you sound paranoid as fuck.
Maybe.
Also, you know, you're a human with like, you know, if you want to talk about it in like a spiritual way, like in like a way, like you're, you know, God has given you a brain and eyes and the ability to pick up on body language and, like, cues and stuff. So that's like your just God-given ability to pick out a vibe. If you meet someone and you don't vibe with them, if an actual voice is telling you don't trust them, then you need help. Like that's not normal.
Yeah.
You don't have like a special like connection with God. If you are hearing a literal voice, that is maybe beyond a gift, and perhaps seek help. And you are paranoid and perhaps schizophrenic.
Perhaps.
But like, it's just like weird whenever like if someone picks up a bad vibe, they immediately are like,
they're like, this is God telling me.
This is something else.
I literally saw something.
God gave you the ability to pick up vibes.
Was it the one that did you send this to me? It was like this girl. She had like a bloody nose, and it was like my body knew he was cheating on me before I did.
I've seen videos like that, but
it was like this girl. She was like, I felt sick for like a year, and she's like, and I kept having a bloody nose, and like, but my body knew that he was cheating on me before I did. You're gonna blame your bloody noses that you've had for like a whole year on your boyfriend cheating on you?
Girl, go to the doctor.
That's a medical issue at that point.
Well,
I feel like.
I will say, like, if you are picking up on the fact that there's something wrong in your relationship and you're like stressed about the relationship, your body will like have a reaction.
But for you to be like, my body has been feeling bad, so therefore it knew that he was cheating.
It's like, okay, you have some pieces that are going towards a logical thing. I'm gonna cut her some slack. But I don't think, like, if you were like sick all the time, or you're getting like yeast infections, or if you're getting sick all the time, or you're getting like women will get yeast infections if they're stressed out. That's like a thing.
Mm-hmm. That sucks.
Yeah, no, it's horrible being a woman.
We've talked about this so many times, and yet I feel like every single time I learn something new about being a woman, I'm like, God, what the fuck?
What the fuck? This is such a bummer. But, like, women, there are things where, like, physical signs will show up in your body if you're stressed about your relationship and stuff. Mm-hmm. But I think in the sense of, I don't know, but I don't think nosebleeds and your boyfriend cheating on you could be connected.
No.
I just don't think you can draw a line there. I feel like it's definitely a stretch.
People will just say anything on the internet.
People just say anything. My boyfriend gets chronic nosebleeds, and I'm loyal as hell.
So you know.
Yeah. Also, he needs to get his nosebleeds checked out.
He has nothing to blame them on, so therefore, yeah, he does gotta get that checked out.
He's gotta get them checked out.
No, I don't know. I love, like, whenever people will just say anything on the internet.
Can we talk about something controversial?
Yeah.
Actually, no, I don't know.
Wait, can I say something?
Sure.
Can I say something on our podcast?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I love, you know, that one guy who goes, like, that other podcast, I don't know what they're called, but it's like he's talking about, like, how Olivia Rodrigo is, like, going from, like, moving from purple to red, and then literally, like, all the evidence and stuff, and then the other girl on the podcast is acting like they're finding, like, the Pentagon Papers.
Yes.
The thing is, I love that so much. I was so invested with his investigative journalism and, like, all the little threads of, like evidence that he had for this theory of, like, why she's moving from purple to red.
That's crazy. Like, Olivia Rodrigo, a random 19-year-old / 20-year-old.
I have no idea how old she is.
She might be changing her look from purple to red. I'm going to get into
the weeds. I'm going to get down to the bottom.
Also, and he was wrong. Like,
he what?
I mean, guts is purple.
No. He's saying, like, guts is purple, but the next chapter is going to be red.
Why is he worried about that? Focus on the chapter we're on.
No, but he's just saying this is where she.
Don't defend him. He sounds ridiculous.
No, he sounds right.
No,
he's so right.
I don't
saying
care.
This is where we are now, and the next one will be red, and I agree with him.
And I think Doja Cat wearing red means she sold her
she's
soul.
Obviously sold. It's so obvious.
Yes.
You know, actually, what we should talk about, we were talking about this earlier.
Guts
versus sour.
Guts versus sour. Okay, Let's talk Olivia Rodrigo.
Let's talk Olivia. Let's just talk about, like, being on the internet too much. This is awesome.
This is great.
Olivia Rodrigo, guts versus sour. Now,
here's the take.
Here is the take. And the thing is, this is right.
This is right. Like, you can, like, have your own opinion and it'll be wrong, but here's the right
opinion.
So,
Guts
is the better album.
It's the better album.
Guts versus sour, Guts wins. But
however, stop.
Let's talk.
Hold on.
We have some caveats.
Yes.
Caveats?
Yeah, we have some
caveats.
No. Well, we have some
caveats.
Wait, what? A caveat? No.
No, that's not right.
You tried so hard to say it so many different times. We have some stipulations.
Okay. We have something. And here's the thing. So, if you're thinking, you're like, wait, you think Guts as an album is better than Sour as an album? Yes.
Absolutely. However,
if you took the bangers off of Sour, so that's Deja Vu, Good For You, Brutal, Jealousy, excuse me. Driver's License. If you take those 5 bangers that changed teen pop history versus Guts as an album, those 5 win.
Obvious, hands down.
Iconic and change history.
But the songs on Sour that are not those songs
5
bring it down so hard.
Bring the album down.
It really weighs it down. And if you go into Guts and listen to it in order as an album, it's no skips. And you can listen to that John over and over and over. And the songs all go together and tell a beautiful story of being incredibly immature. But someone was like, it is for the girlies who are 19 or who are like a teenage girl, but also has a 9-to-5 and in their 20s. And it's like, yeah, you're right.
Like, would I ever take relationship advice from Olivia Rodrigo?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely
God
not.
Bless her.
God
no, ma'am.
Bless her. She sounds
God
like...
bless me. It's fucking summer. That's a line from Jersey Shore.
Jesus Christ. Your mind's incredible.
Sorry, Pauly D came out.
Pauly D came out?
Yeah, he's on the phone with someone. He's like, I rode a ride. God bless me. It's fucking summer. Because he's like mad at this girl who was stalking him. And she thought it's honestly this whole thing. I'm obsessed. But I just love that line of, God bless me. It's fucking summer.
Laura, you know it's September 2023, right?
Yeah, what about it?
That's crazy that Pauly D came out.
Can I say something so funny and so random?
Okay.
I'm watching...
As if that didn't just happen. Now you're asking? Go for it.
Earlier this year. Oh, I'm rewatching. I've never watched it. I'm watching Jersey Shore for the first time.
Okay, once again, it is 2023.
I'm having so much fun.
I'm glad you're having fun.
I was telling Lopak about this.
Okay, is that why Lopak keeps sending Jersey Shore content?
Yeah.
I didn't know either one of you were watching it. I thought Lopak was just a lifelong fan.
No.
What's happening?
I told her I was watching it, and she was like, "We would eat so bad if we were there. We would literally have eaten so hard."
Eaten what? What are you talking about?
No, like we would have ate.
I know, but like what so you would have served if you were on Jersey Shore?
Yeah, we would have been serving. It would have been like so much fun.
You think you would have kept up with those guys?
I would have had so much fun on the Jersey Shore. If I was Italian American, and I was on the Jersey Shore in the early 2000s as like an adult, it would have
had a blast being a character.
It would have been a blast. And the thing is, I would have been on that show. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
If you were an Italian American who was an adult at the time that Jersey Shore was filmed and you were living in Jersey, you would have definitely been on that show. No ifs, ands, or buts. It's a very specific scenario, but there's no way you're not on that show in that scenario.
You're making me sound crazy.
I'm making you sound crazy. You are doing that. I am just repeating back what you're telling me.
I'm crying. I don't think I've ever cried. I'm crying. If I could be any...
I believe you. I believe you.
If I could be anywhere in the world, I'd want to be on the Jersey Shore in the summer of 2009. No, but what I was going to say earlier was that I'm watching the Jersey Shore for the first time. And Pauly D is a DJ, right? And so he was, in a few episodes before, he was like, oh, you know, I'm DJ, I'm DJ Pauly D, a DJ, blah, blah, blah.
What is he?
Shut up.
Sorry.
He's a DJ, if you didn't catch that.
Right.
And so... You know, it took a long time, but one night I was watching the show, and it was the first time on the show that he DJ'd, and I was like, good for Pauly D. He finally got to DJ. He finally got to do what he does best. And then the next day, I go on Instagram, and I follow like a lot of like San Antonio like news outlets and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And he literally was in San Antonio that night DJing. And I think that's so funny for me to be like, oh, he's finally DJing, yay. When in my city, he was there actually DJing. Like, and I didn't know about
living the dream.
He was actually doing it in my city. And I could have gone if I had known. But I know it would have been expensive. And he was wearing a Wemby jersey, and everyone was like, oh, yeah, Spurs. Everyone's like really excited. Go Spurs. Go Spurs, okay. Go. So anyway, that's me. I love Jersey Shore. The thing is, like, it's just so fun.
See, I'm really glad. I thought, let's take a little, like, step into my office. I thought we were good friends. And
Am I your Crossroads demon?
Hold on. No. What I'm trying to say is, I thought we were good friends, and you would let me know life updates like, I'm watching Jersey Shore for the first time in 2023.
I feel like I told you.
You didn't. We're growing apart, is what I feel. And instead of letting me know that, I'm just getting sent Jersey Shore memes from Lopak.
Yeah.
And I was just like, no, well, this just seems like something Lopak would be into. And she just wants to share her likes passion and interests with her friends.
Yeah.
I had no idea she was doing it for you.
Yeah. She's doing it for me. Wait, excuse me. Did y'all hear that?
I'm gonna kill myself and have to edit.
I'll be honest. I'm gonna kill you, dog.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna let the audience know a little secret real quick. Laura like burps whenever we record the podcast and I edit the podcast.
Sorry.
So y'all don't ever hear it because you know who hears it? Me. And I edit it out. And do you know how upsetting it is to have your best friend who's not in the room burp in your ear while you're editing, and then you have to cut it out, and then you have to replay it to make sure you got the full burp out? It makes, like, I'm full of rage. And sometimes I'll text her and be like, I'm gonna kill you, dog. And then she's just like, what? What did I do?
What did I do? It's so funny.
You just burped in my ear, even though you're in a different city.
Because at work, apparently I burp and sneeze a lot. And one of my coworkers...
You're a soundboard.
One of my coworkers will take note and they'll tally it.
Okay, y'all don't have enough to do at work.
No, literally, okay, so Lopak sent this, and she was like, us in the back of the car on the way back from John Mulaney.
And it's a gif of Snooki.
It's Snooki and Big Ange. And then, yeah, she'll just send me, like, stuff about Jersey Shore.
That's one thing I love about our friend Lopak. If we all say that we kind of like something,
she's like, oh, okay.
She will hunt down content and be like, guys, this is so, like...
Isn't this so us?
Like, my boyfriend Alec likes Breaking Bad. And, I mean, Lopak also likes Breaking Bad, and Laura likes Breaking Bad, but we don't, if we don't, talk about it, but she found out everyone also likes it, so now every time she sees something with Breaking Bad in it,
she's like, I gotta send this to the group.
And it's like...
Or Family Guy.
And we don't... None of us like Family Guy.
No, she just likes it.
Lopak likes it, though.
Lopak, shout out.
And sometimes we'd watch Family Guy compilations with Lopak, and so she's like, okay, this is now a group passion. So now I will continue to send this content.
And it's awesome. Lopak never stop.
Lopak keeps the passion and the interest alive by curating content for us.
Yeah.
And sending all of it.
It's a hard job, but God, is she signed up and clocked in.
Yeah. She's put in the hours. Unlike your people at your work who are counting your sneezes and your burps.
Yeah.
Not enough to do
I'm
with
like,
that
that's
job.
rude. That's rude.
It's rude. I'm telling HR you're tallying my burps. Anyways,
so yeah, I don't know how we got to Jersey Shore.
We were talking about Guts versus Sour. Listen, here's the deal, guys. Guts is the better album. Sour has the better bangers and the better singles and bangers on it. But as a whole album, Guts is the better album. That's it. That's the facts. It's not an opinion. It's just truth.
And if you're like, oh no, actually, but no. You can save it. Save your breath, honestly, at this point, because you're wrong
gonna sound
and
stupid.
I don't want you to embarrass yourself.
Yeah, and
just take your loss and keep it pushing.
And listening to these lyrics, on some of these lyrics, I'm like, girl, why did you let this happen to you? That sounds so victim blaming. That sounds horrible. But I'm like,
what do you mean? Be specific.
I'm talking about the lyric where he says stuff like, I could get with all these other girls. Here's all the other girls I could have instead of you. You're too young. You're too soft. You can't get me off.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, if anyone, don't let people say shit like that to you.
This is just women empowerment, actually.
That's not normal. And I feel this is such a sad song, because the fact that you thought that was acceptable.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
It's not. You know what? Women, we need to stand up for ourselves.
Yeah.
We need to voice.
Olivia.
We need to voice what we deserve.
Great song, but not relatable, because
you deserve more than that.
You deserve so much more than that. And I just was like, hearing those lyrics, I was like, I was like, damn, bitch. I understand you're young, but
you're smarter than this. You deserve better than this.
Maybe, she may not know. She was homeschooled. She was a Disney kid.
Yeah. Girl. Can you imagine being homeschooled? No. Public school was so funny.
Public school is some of the funniest shit ever.
Do you remember that one time whenever there was a food fight? We were in an actual food fight one time.
We were in an actual food fight.
Remember
You remember that time whenever we saw that guy walk out of the bathroom with a pizza?
He was
eating
lunch
in the bathroom.
Went to the bathroom together. And as we're walking into the girls' bathroom, we see this one guy leave the boys' bathroom. And he was kind of a popular guy.
This was not someone who didn't have any friends and was eating lunch in the bathroom like a stereotype.
He was
a very popular guy.
What is this?
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. My laptop just said, There are 16,951 issues found on my laptop.
Well, and all of them are the Do It For The Bit podcast recordings.
Damn, it says system status poor.
That's okay. Just exit out.
You sound poor.
You sound poor and you sound desperate.
Oh, they're just lying to me because they want me to upgrade.
Oh, psh.
Nice try.
Nice try, McAfee.
Nice try. Guys, if the software on your computer that's on there to make your computer safe says you have problems, and
ignore it.
Ignore them. Because
You're
they're just
fine.
trying to get you to upgrade your computer.
But
although sometimes I do think there's something wrong with my computer, because sometimes I'll go on my computer
and it will be in cuneiform. And you're like, I can't read any.
I can't read these tablets.
These tablets that Hobby Lobby stole, I can't read them. Did you know about that, right?
Yeah, Hobby Lobby.
I think that's awesome.
Trafficking's not the right word, but
they
smuggling
were
actual like ancient
tablets. Isn't that awesome?
Isn't it awesome?
This Christian organization.
Hobby Lobby's sketchy as hell. They play that Christian music with no words in their store, but they're like smuggling.
But they're smuggling ancient tablets.
And they're smuggling dinosaur bones and Moses'
you can't do
10 commandments.
And they're Karen from Iowa really wanted these. They really wanted these.
It's gonna bring her cross wall together.
Yeah.
The real 10 commandments.
The real 10 commandments along with the cross from Hobby Lobby.
Oh, yeah.
That's class.
Y'all know about the cross walls in the South?
This is a Southern thing.
Yeah. Look up Southern cross walls.
It's sure literally just a wall full of crosses that are different shapes and sizes.
Yeah.
And
some are wood, they're all very rustic, some are turquoise.
Some are wrought iron.
Yeah. Definitely lots of iron ones.
My mom had kind of a cross table.
Slay.
My
mom never had the cross wall.
They redid their house. Now it's gone.
Another loss to modernity.
I know.
Fuck. What I was gonna say was, I do think there's something wrong with my computer because...
Oh yeah, why do you think that?
Because whenever I open a new tab, it won't be in Google Chrome. It'll be in Yahoo.
That's a problem.
That if you look it up, they're like, yeah, it's a scam. It's a thing.
What does that mean? What do you mean it's a scam?
Oh!
Why'd you just throw your phone on the ground?
I didn't mean to. No, it's this thing. They're basically, they want you...
Who's they?
I don't know. The killer. Wendy Williams.
The killer. That's when the killer can come out.
Yeah.
It'd be so fun to be Wendy Williams for Halloween.
I don't know how you could do that gracefully.
I would just get really big boobs. And I would just walk around and then have the Q-tips and be like, you know, whenever she cries and she puts Q-tips in her tear ducts.
Up the tear ducts with her Q-tips.
Anyway.
Can you do your Wendy Williams cry again? Okay. Enough of that.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? But yeah, it's apparently a scam where they basically somehow get into your computer.
Who is they?
I don't know. That's the scary part, Laura. I don't know them. This isn't someone I know who's gotten into my computer. I don't know them.
It's not Mr. Cheddar.
It's not anything I can understand or comprehend. I don't know how they're in there. I don't know how hacking works. I don't know them. That's so scary. But
are they bad?
Yes! They're not in my computer to do good. They're not in my computer to do me favors. They're not there to optimize my PC. I don't know why they're in there. They want my stuff. They want stuff from me. But they switch my browser from Google Chrome to Yahoo, which is so scary. I don't use Yahoo. Who uses Yahoo? Scammers, killers. They get in there, and they want me to click on things, and they want my phone number, so they can be like, yeah, we can fix it. What's your credit card? I don't know, man. I don't know who they are. And that's the scary, shitty part of it all. And I wish you would stop bringing it up, asking me, who are these people? That's the horrible part, is that I don't know who these people are. Who are changing my browser from Google Chrome to Yahoo.
Remember when you used to have Bing? You used to have Safe Search.
I used used to have Safe Search on Bing. No, I used to have Norton Safe Search.
And I was like, I can't find anything.
It was not a good it was not user friendly, but goddamn, it was safe. And now here I am, just out in the open. I just got another notification on my laptop. Security scans taking place.
I'm sorry.
Oh, this is not good.
Well, the thing is, you know how like Republicans are always like,
they're no good. They're no good.
They are, but Republicans will always be like, they want to do this.
Yeah.
They want to do that. And it's like, who are you talking about?
The fear-mongering they.
Yes. They'll be like, they're coming for your vote. It's like, who is this they? And they'll be like, they are. Yeah. That's exactly what you said. And that's why I'm like, it's sending me so hard. Because you're like, they want me.
Whenever
you sound like a fear-mongering Republican when they're coming for your laptop.
I'm using the word they because I don't know who they is. And that's the scary part. What the people, when Republicans say they are coming for your rights, the same they that they're talking about, those are the same people who are changing my browser from Google Chrome to Yahoo.
So they changed your Chrome. They changed your browser from Chrome to Yahoo.
I thought I was really clear about that part, but yeah.
Can you not change it back?
You can. You just have to just change the settings. You just have to go back in.
So it's more like you're like just being a little inconvenienced.
It's scary. It does it without me telling it to do it.
How many times has it done it?
Like twice. But it's scary because if you look up, hey, my browser's changed, you're like, uh-oh, that's bad.
You should figure that out.
I know. Anyways.
That was really silly.
Yeah. Anyways, don't take relationship advice from Olivia Rodrigo because
they were gonna say from us, and I was like, so true.
So true, that too. Because she was a child actor and was homeschooled, and she does not live a life that any of us can relate to.
No.
Like I think she's darling. I think her music is delightful. I think she works really hard.
Yeah. No, love her. But I just wouldn't take advice from her.
I wouldn't take advice from her. And also, if we were hanging out...
That's how people describe us. They're like, she's darling.
She's darling.
Love the podcast.
Would not take advice from them.
Would not take advice from them. And you know what? Maybe they're right.
Yeah.
You can like someone and then be like, I'm not taking your advice, though.
To you, though. And I feel like... I don't know if, like, could Olivia Rodrigo and us be friends? I just don't know if she has had any experiences in her life that really could relate.
We could relate. Has she had her computer hacked?
Probably not.
Has she had 16,000 viruses found on her computer? Did she watch Jersey Shore?
Maybe.
Did she miss Pauly D when he was in town?
She doesn't live in San Antonio, so no.
Yeah.
Man.
So would we be able to relate to each other? I don't think so. But I still, you know.
I would love to have Olivia Rodrigo. Also, you probably shouldn't take advice from her because she's freshly 20.
Is she?
Yeah, she's just turned 20.
I'm going to look up how old she is.
Whenever she wrote Guts, she was 19 because there's that song, Teenage Dream, where she is really sad and bummed out that she doesn't have any worth anymore now that she's not a teenage pop icon. But here's the thing, Olivia Rodrigo, you will always be a teenager to me. She
could literally be 35. I'm like, that's just teenager Olivia Rodrigo right there.
She went pro in being a 16-year-old little girl.
Oh yeah, she is 20.
She has commodified the teen girlhood.
It says what hospital she was born in.
I don't even know that. Although, where is she from? I am curious.
California.
Oh, whatever.
Her albums are Guts, Sour, Bizarre, Vark, Best of High School Musical, The Musical, The Series.
That's crazy lineup.
That's like, what?
Crazy lineup. Also, a real shame that she came from Bizarre Vark, because no one fucks with that show.
Wasn't Logan Paul on that?
Yes. And no one holds that against her, which I appreciate. Everyone was kind
of everyone, you gotta do what you gotta do. Everyone comes somewhere. Yeah. Everyone comes from somewhere.
Because people liked Shake It Up. And Zendaya came from Shake It Up. You know?
Mm-hmm. And I was a big Shake It Up
people
girly.
Loved Zach and Cody, and people are not hating on the Sprouse twins enough, and they're doing some pretty cringe shit.
I mean,
people give them so much grace because that show was just bomb.
That was yeah.
Who else is who's Disney?
Oh, Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus. Okay, but
she's awesome.
She puts in the work.
She's awesome. I love her.
I feel so bad because she's obviously super fucked up. Or she's talked about being super fucked up.
Yeah, because from, growing up in the spotlight.
I feel like Selena turned out all right.
Pretty chill.
But Jenna Ortega was also Disney Channel. I don't know, what show was she from?
Was she?
Jenna Ortega's from Disney Channel.
Let's find out.
I have if y'all don't know, me and my friends have a show called Subletter. First 3 episodes are out. You should check out Subletter Show on Instagram, and it's linked to our YouTube.
Stuck in the Middle.
But I was talking with Diego, I think, and Diego's like in love with both Jenna Ortega and Olivia Rodrigo, as most men are. And I just I thought it'd be so funny if just this scenario of if my character on Subletter got jumped by Jenna Ortega and Olivia Rodrigo, and I call out for Diego to come and help me, he just piles on.
Yeah, he just starts beating him too. He's like, oh yeah. He's like,
you ladies need any help?
She bothering you?
She bothering you?
Excuse me, is this woman bothering you?
I just like the idea of getting jumped by Jenna Ortega and Olivia Rodrigo.
By 2 5 feet,
They're
5 foot women.
Very small. Very, very small.
She also voiced Elena of Avalor, which is like a princess.
No fucking way. Sorry. Jenna did?
Yeah.
Jenna's
5'1".
I could totally take her in a fight.
And Olivia Rodrigo's 5'5". I thought she was 5'7". It's so funny because people are so small.
I was telling Alec this the other day. I was like, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know if this is heightest of me.
Yeah.
But if anyone, and actually, I think it's a kind
you
thing. I think it's a kind instinct. Any girl or guy shorter than me, doesn't matter by how much, I just sort them into my mind as being 5'6", which is very kind.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I need to protect them.
No, I think they're fine. They're not oppressed. But anyone who is shorter than me, I assume our friend Erica, our bestie Erica.
Yeah.
She's
fair.
not.
Because 5'6" is the average height for a woman. Actually, no, it's 5'5". 5'5" is the average.
So I'm giving them an extra inch.
Yeah. And
people, it's so funny. Whenever I have a lot of really, really short friends. Yeah. And whenever they ask, how tall do you think I am? I'm like, I don't know, 5'6". They're like, really? Oh my gosh, thank you.
And they're 5'1".
Dude, they're 5 foot. 5'1" is generous.
It's crazy.
I'm like, oh. To me, everyone who's shorter than I'm height blind.
That's fair. But the thing is, at that point, when you look down from this vantage point,
if I have to look
everyone
down,
kind of
everyone just gets sorted as the same.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's just so funny because it's just interesting whenever I see people in Hollywood. It'll be pictures of people on the red carpet, and it's everyone's the same height, and then there's one really really tall person.
Yeah.
And then I'm oh my gosh, they look so tall. I wonder how tall they are. Mm-hmm. And I look them up, and they're 5'9". I'm
you're
oh
how
my gosh,
tiny are these famous people?
These people,
Actors?
Lady Gagita. Ooh, Lady Gagita.
So small.
I don't realize, but most of Hollywood is so short.
It's very rare for them to be tall, because if they were tall, they would have played sports and gotten a real job.
Instead, get your ass up and work.
Instead, they did theater and got fake job.
Oh, and now you're striking. JK.
Oh my god. Yeah. We are joking. That's a joke. We support the strike.
We love the strike. Hey guys.
Oh my god.
Almighty God. We'll have to cut that.
Yeah. I mean, I might leave it. I think it's funny.
Yeah, I think it's funny too.
Anyways. But yeah, Jared Padalecki on the set of Supernatural.
He's 6'4".
It messed with the sets. They had to make the sets bigger because Jared Padalecki is 6'4", and that's weird. Most actors are
really small,
5'11" and under. And that happened in the prequels, because they built. Everyone says the prequels for Star Wars, they're all CGI. I miss the real thing. They built sets. They built so many things for the prequels. Anyways,
okay.
But Liam Neeson was taller than they thought, and they had to go in and add 2 inches to the top of all of the sets. Isn't that crazy?
That makes sense. You gotta do that.
Isn't that crazy? But like they're so
used to having a specific height where like everyone's that tall.
Yeah, and they are so good at planning and not being wasteful that they build it right to where the frame would be for an average actor height. And then whenever Liam showed up and they're like, Qui-Gon, you're so handsome and tall with your ponytail pulled back. We gotta build this set higher.
2 inches higher.
Everyone get to work.
Grab a hammer and go. Yeah, because it's just crazy.
It's crazy. Actors are short.
Actors are really short,
and it's
and also we're just very tall.
Yeah, I mean I'm not very tall. You're very tall.
I think you're tall.
I mean I'm 5'10". That's not.
That's like that. That's high. That's the height of an average man in America.
Good point. I'm selling myself short. Because I'm friends with someone who's 6'1".
Yeah.
So, in my eyes, I'm like, oh, I'm like average tall.
Yeah.
But we're anomalies.
Can I just say, whenever people are like, oh my gosh, I remember someone was like, I was so ashamed and insecure of my height until I saw Beyonce. Because they were the same height. Beyonce's like 5'7". I'm like, no offense.
You're ashamed of being 5'7"?
Like, you're ashamed of your height? Like, that's a pretty average height.
Literally people who like are insecure about their height, I'm like,
how?
No one dislikes short people. Short people are not seen as like...
No, she wasn't ashamed. She was
ashamed of being too tall. That's what I'm saying. There's lots of girls that are like, I don't like being short. I'm like, literally no one
ever's like...
No one thinks about your height if you're short.
Yeah.
If you're a short girl, you're fine.
How many like times on Hinge people have been like, let's make D1 babies? That's like their opening line to me. Someone they've never met before in their entire life. They've never talked to.
Impregnating you?
Yeah.
That's upsetting.
I've... More than I can count on my both hands and like toes. I've had like guys be like, let's make some D1 babies. Like, what the fuck?
That's gross.
That's gross.
You know who that happened to? Lady Di.
I think you're gonna say Lady Gagita again.
Lady Gagita. No, she's not making any D1 babies.
No, I was like,
She's having gay son and thought daughter.
Good for her.
Good for her. No, Lady Diana was treated like a breeding horse. They literally said, like, they picked her out, and then they were like, let's, like, breed some height back into the family.
Ew.
Gross, right?
How tall was she? Like 5'10"?
Guys, how...
Hey, guys, can y'all help us out?
Can fabulous people in the comments say how tall Lady Diana is? I know someone knows by heart. How tall is Lady Diana? She's 5'10". She's Katrina height.
Yeah.
She's Katrina height. They would have picked me up off the streets and said, get to work.
Ugh.
Gross. And then, you know?
And I was going to say that, but I'm glad you said it because I couldn't have said it as eloquently.
Period. And that's the thing. It's like, tall women are not so you can have basketball stars. Tall women are for vertical training and eventually getting to dunk.
We're looping back to, wow, we deserve to dunk.
Exactly.
No, but like it's, and then also all the slander against tall women.
Oh yeah, like it, like I don't. Girls are always like, I want to be tall because like models are tall.
Yeah,
but literally, men always joke about.
Whenever there's only the tall girls left. When
only the tall girls are left at the party. Oh, when your buddy says he brought a girl for you and she's tall.
And she's like 5'9". It's like, you should be so lucky.
You should be so lucky.
You with a tall girl.
You sick, twisted bastard. What, you want a little baby? Is that what you want?
You want
a little baby?
To give uppies to?
Do you really feel like so small of a man that you need your girl to be pocket size?
Exactly. Like,
you sick, twisted fuck.
So frustrating to me.
Yeah, it's frustrating. Anyways, I'm not insecure about my height.
Me neither.
Like my height. I've always liked my height.
If anything, I wish I was 6'2".
You make me 6'2" my son. It's a funny tweet, not mine.
It is a funny tweet. It's funny because someone was like, oh, I have to go to the dentist today. And I was like, huh, at 2:30? And they were like, what? And I was like, like at 2:30. And they're like, I don't get it.
That's crazy. Have your coworkers ever left the office?
Who's to say?
You're telling me people were running around and not knowing about the tooth hurdy joke?
Yeah. And then whenever I explained it, it was like, they were like, okay, that's not that funny. And I was like, shut the fuck up.
What the fuck? Now they're giving notes? They're the schmuck who's never heard of tooth hurdy.
Like, it's tooth hurdy. Like, it's funny. Or so I think someone was like, what time is it? I think, and then this happened another time, same person.
Okay, you should have retired it after it didn't work the first time.
I love this joke. It makes me laugh. Someone was like, what time is it? And I was like, it's dentist time because it was 2:30. And then
that's silly.
It's so funny.
It's a little thing.
And then they were like, what? And I was like, 2:30. It's dentist time.
And how did that go?
It didn't go well.
It didn't go well?
No.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked that this didn't go well.
It did not go well. Because I laughed, and that's all that matters. But I'm always having a good time. So
you're a full house audience of one, and you're having a chuckling.
Having a good time.
Good time.
But going back to the height, can I actually say something else?
I
remember one time I was at a party, and it was the anti-Valentine's Day party.
Iconic party.
And I was wearing a corset. And I was wearing these like really tall boots. And I remember that one time I was like some guy came up to me. He was like probably like 5'7", and I was wearing these boots, and I was probably like 6'6" in them.
Yeah.
And he literally was like, after like asking like, oh, like, hi, like, how are you? Are you having a fun night? Blah, blah, blah. Literally like the third thing he said was like, oh, are you like a dominatrix? Like, are you into that? Like, for someone to just come up to you, say two other things to you, and then be like immediately like, are you a dominatrix? Because like you of like how tall you are? That's weird.
That is very weird.
I don't like it.
And then you ask him, I don't know, are you a pillow princess? And then you kick him in the nards. And then you pick him up by his collar and his belt loop, and you throw him out the door. Yeah. And it makes a little whoop sound. That's how you handle 5'7" men.
And then a cat goes, yeah. And he falls into a trash can with a fishbone sticking out.
Yes. Banana peel, apple core, fishbone.
Yeah.
Cat runs away.
Yep.
That's how you handle
it. Literally,
that situation.
Being tall is such an interesting.
Be 5'7", my man, but don't be weird about it.
Don't be weird about it. We love short kings.
We love short kings, but
don't be weird.
Don't be weird.
How hard? It's actually so funny, like how hard it is for people to not be weird.
Yeah. Like, just think before. Like, the order operation is think and then speak.
Yeah, think. Is it true? Is it helpful?
Yes.
Is it inspiring? Is it nice? Is it necessary? Is it kind? I added 2 N's in there because sometimes people say nice or necessary.
Yeah, the think acronym. I loved whenever in high school, whenever the think acronym, and junior high too.
Yes.
Whenever the think acronym would be everywhere, and sometimes you would have something ridiculous that you're about to send to someone, and you'd show it to me, and you'd say like, "Is this inspiring?"
Yeah, that was funny.
That was a great bit. I love that bit.
I forgot that I did that until just now when I brought that up.
I love that bit because the think before you post, think before you speak, think before you text. And then you would like show me a picture of like cheese or something, and then you just like, is this inspiring? I'd be like, send it shit. Send that shit, man. That's inspiring.
Send it shiz. Us before making our silly little reels. Is it inspiring?
Is it? Let's go through thoughtful? The think acronym. Dude, in junior high, remember that anti-bullying program? There
were a lot. We were one of the worst bullying schools ever.
We had like this famous anti-bullying program that like got on the news, and then it came out like maybe 2 weeks later that our junior high was the worst school for reported bullying. Yeah. In our ISD.
I thought it was like in the state. It was bad.
It was bad. Like we were like not affected by that. Like
no, we were chilling.
We were big chilling. Like there was like the usual like.
There was like Ask FM. Do you remember Ask FM? Yeah. God, that was iconic.
But there was like the usual like level of like junior high bullying, like uncomfortableness, where it's just like weird little comments, and then the popular girls like giggle.
Yeah, where they're like, "I love that top on you."
And it's like, oh my god, wait, do I kill myself now or later?
Yeah, they're like, yeah, no, yeah. That was the worst.
Yeah. So there was that, but that's like standard. That's standard practice. For some reason,
classic, but we never got that.
Well,
I never did.
I got a couple of times, but the thing is, I never reacted in a way that I thought was entertaining. So they like would try it once with me, and they'd be like, "This is not that fun."
Maybe if they did, I just didn't realize it. TBH.
I
was just kind of chilling. I was sort of like, "Oh, that's so nice."
If you just took things at face value, they like took away their power.
Yeah, I'm just chilling.
Yeah, no, but there was like there was one time in the locker room where we were all changing and like one girl was like, nice undies, Katrina. And I was like, thank you.
Thank you. I got them from Walmart.
And they're like, are those like diamonds on your undies? And I was like, these are diamonds. And I was like, I don't know, it's like a pattern. And then I like got changed, I left. And I was like, oh my god, I think they were trying to bully me. They did not do a good job.
Not a good job. You were just complimenting me instead. Fools.
These are undies.
This is a
locker
diamond
room
pattern.
Excellent observation.
I remember one time, speaking of underwear, I just want to bring this up because I don't know when else I'm going to say
Junior high
this.
girls wearing thongs in the locker room? Yeah, I thought it was weird too.
No, not at all. What was I going to say?
Oh, I thought that was strange. I'm like, girl, we're running the mile and you're wearing a
your
thong?
Girl.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't like thongs. I never
Junior.
have. I never will.
You're wearing Miss Me jeans. There's no chance you're going to get underwear lines through Miss Me jeans. How are underwear lines
going to show through the
rhinestones? That wall of rhinestones on your ass. When you sit down, you slide. Like, are you kidding me?
I don't even want to think about like what it felt like to wear a thong with Miss Me jeans. I don't. And the thing is, the stitching on Miss Me jeans was so thick too.
The absolute warfare on your ass.
And everything else.
And everything else. My eyes. Miss Me jeans plus thong. Crazy.
That's actually crazy, and I never thought about that, and I don't want to think about that ever again.
What were you gonna say? I cut you off.
I was gonna say, I remember in 11th grade, you weren't there, but on mission trip, we were talking about,
God-fearing underwear?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Holy indeed.
Uh-huh.
No, we were talking about underwear, because this one girl, one of like the popular girls, we were like kind of teamed up. She was like on like, we were like kind of like getting a little closer or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And she was like, I just think it's so easy. She's like, I just wish I was a guy. It's so easy to be a guy. And she's like, and all the underwear that you have to get, like you don't have to go to like Victoria's Secret and get like your 5 for $5, 25 panties. And she was like, you can just go to Walmart and like get a pair of Fruit of the Loom and get, you know, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, you do not? And then I was like, I just get my underwear from Walmart because that's just like the cheaper way to do it.
And comfortable, and it's 100% cotton.
Exactly.
It's better for you.
I didn't say that, though, because I was like, I knew if I did, she was gonna, like, say something weird.
You sound poor.
Yeah, you sound desperate, and you sound poor.
What's the Pauly D line?
God bless me, it's fucking summer.
God bless me, it's fucking summer.
Isn't that awesome?
That's a great line.
I'm gonna say that.
That should be a trending audio.
God bless me, it's fucking summer. But I literally was like, do people not just go to do other girls not just go to Walmart?
No, when I found out that women
have to like they don't have to. They
willingly
decide to go to.
They buy individual pairs of panties.
That's crazy to me,
girl.
Unless it's like I have a free panty coupon from Victoria's Secret. Why?
Like, do I love whenever Aerie has like a deal going on their panties? Yes, because their panties are so cute. And they're like, you know.
Do you remember one time me and Erica split?
We went in on a deal. We went in on a deal at Aerie. We went in on a deal at Aerie.
5 for what? 30? 5 for something?
It was 5 for something. It was a good deal.
It was a good deal.
And then we're all like, well, we don't need that many panties.
Yeah, we were like,
but we need like about
one or two panties.
And we're like,
I got 3 panties, I think.
I
think it was 8. I think it was 8 for 30. Or something like that.
And we're like, okay, Laura gets 3.
Yeah.
And then,
I got 3, because I got 2 of the same, and then 1 blue one.
Uh-huh. I got a nice periwinkle.
Uh-huh. We get the same one, I think.
Okay, twin. I love a good periwinkle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Anyways.
That is like saying that we went in on a deal on underwear at Aerie makes us sound poor, okay? It makes us sound desperate
poor and desperate
and poor.
Oh god,
that's so
funny.
And you remember the lights were out at the mall?
Yes, the lights were out at the mall, so we were just kind of like
shuffling around with our flashlight. And the thing is, this wasn't like whenever we were in 8th grade. This was like last year.
Yeah, this was this sounds like our moms dropped us off and we all had $20 on us at the mall.
Okay, we gotta like make this stretch.
No,
we were all
grown.
We have money,
jobs,
like
out of college,
and we're like, we can't afford this 8 for 30 by ourselves, but we can go in together.
Who are we? Royalty? Why do we need that many panties?
I don't need that many panties, but I do need just like 1 or 2.
What is wrong with us?
We're funny bitches.
We are funny bitches.
Literally, I love that for us. We're like, you know what? Why do I have to do things alone when I could just do things with my friends?
Get in on the steal.
We can get in on the steal.
Anyways, I'm pro getting a big pack of cotton underwear from Walmart.
And then getting 1 or 2 special pairs from Victoria's Secret.
Yes. Yep. That's how it should be.
That just makes sense.
That makes sense.
Financially.
Yeah.
Physically.
Yeah.
Ergonomically.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. For the earth. I don't know.
Okay, for the earth.
Jury might be out on that one. From Mother Earth.
From Mother.
God bless me.
God bless me. It's fucking summer.
Amen. All right, we're gonna call it here.
That's awesome. This is a crazy episode.
This is a crazy episode. I'm so sorry, guys.
I don't know. I had fun.
I mean, I had fun.
I hope y'all had fun.
I hope y'all had fun.
All right. Well, if y'all want to check out our reels, which is such a silly thing to say.
I know.
Sorry, I have to make a reel today.
Yeah, I gotta make a reel today.
It's so silly. Anyway, check out our Instagram at Do It For The Bit podcast, and check out our YouTube and our Pinterest at Do It For The Bit podcast, I think. And then also, like, if y'all have any, like, requests or whatever, if you're like, girl, please talk about this, let us know. We will try to talk about it. Also, if you could please share this with whoever you think would enjoy this rambling mess of a podcast, we would love it, and we'd really appreciate it. But yeah, thank y'all so much. Y'all take care. We'll see you on the flip. Bye.
Bye.